Aloha, Hoku Ohana. Thank you guys so much for joining me for your reading. Yes, we are here, literally on Giza Plateau once again. This time, I just want to do some messages surrounding you, okay? And see how it is that you're kind of showing up. I'm hearing even just for yourself right now in ways that you haven't done before. And I'm hearing you're showing up even in the presence of fear, okay? Even when fear is present, you're still showing up and you're still choosing love, which is to fully express and expand your full, I'm hearing like cosmic or starry origins, and express that and also extend that into this realm. So we have our Egyptian deck. We have the Three of Wands here at the base as well. Sorry, this is the Two of Wands, which basically shows that I just saw the three, so this is about the law of resonance as well, a signal that you're sending into the quantum field, and the quantum field bringing back something that is in resonance with the signal that you're emitting. Two of Wands is a Mars and Aries energy, which is about you being a very conscious and a master when it comes to manifesting, but manifesting is really just about alignment. So this is something that you're aligning your actions with during this time, that you're putting energy towards, because Mars in Aries is in its domicile, it's also at home. That's what it means. It's at home in this sign. So you could feel actually really, I'm hearing getting really comfortable in aligning your actions towards this path, especially if it's a path that's kind of unknown to you, because Mars and Aries can see something in their mind and they are shortly able to hold it in their hand. So it's like if you can see this thing in your mind, you can then hold it in your hand. All right, let's go and take a look at you. How are you showing up? Okay. Ooh. You have okay, two cards. One of them is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is about a sudden turning point. I might have to just correct something. Okay. Is the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about a sudden turning point in your life. The way that you're showing up as well is somebody that's embracing this turning point, and you must have some kind of plan, okay? Because you have the Knight of Coins, which is actually somebody that is grounded and rooted and actually really intentful with every single step that they take during this time as well. So you are really, really intentful when it comes to every decision you make. You know that there's certain decisions that would take you out of alignment. I'm hearing also off course, okay, with like a highest pivotal point basically that's opening up for you, that's existing in energetic potential. You're being really, really intentful and mindful with the things that you want to collapse into the space-time continuum. So I see you kind of like filtering through infinite fractals or infinite timelines right now that are readily available for you. Okay, that's another energy. So this is somebody crossing all their T's, dotting all their I's, even just mentally. You know, that's also how I'm seeing it for you, where it's like you're preparing. I'm hearing to be initiated, so I'm hearing prepare to be initiated. So that's like a huge energy as well. Yeah, that's a huge energy as well. We're sitting on cafe. Do you guys want to see the view, just in case you're new here? You're not really new. Welcome back. Right, I'm just going to show you guys. Yeah. We are out here in Saucer's game that we're all existing in, right? And we're all experiencing ourselves through versions of others. And I'm hearing like there's something around people get to experience a certain dimension, get pulled to the surface around you, and this could be like in very physical ways as well. This is super interesting. But then again, you have the Eye of Taurus with the right eye here as well. So this is something that you're foreseeing for sure. You're definitely foreseeing this turning point in some way. Alright, let's go and see. We also have the Six of Wands as well. So this could be about sudden recognition. You're also going to be seen very, very differently in the public eye based upon the actions that you're taking now. It's altering not just your future timelines, but it's altering the future timelines that become accessible to you. Okay, that's the energy that's coming through. It's altering the future timelines that become accessible to you. So you're showing up as somebody that is actually embracing, I want to say, you know, the Wheel of Fortune could be about destiny's wheel that's turning, but it's something that is like a pivotal turning point. So it's like, get ready for this, I want to say unexpected turning point, but that's to the outside world. You could be doing something unexpected, but you've had a plan or you have a strategy. It kind of reminds me of organized chaos, where there is a cosmos within the chaos and you're focusing on the cosmos as you're witnessing a new reality unfolding before your eyes. Okay, that's like a huge energy as well, and it does lead to major success. Okay, like you triumph. What is this? Okay. Oh! You have this again, right? The Wheel of Fortune, and also what's this one? The Five of Cups as well. Yeah, so you have the Wheel of Fortune as well, and the Five of Cups reversed. So I feel like you don't see this coming. Or you haven't seen this coming up until now. I feel like this is recently something that you're beginning to witness the beginning stages of, in terms of you're witnessing some kind of reconfiguration that's happening. And this could be in regards to everything kind of appearing like it's falling apart in your life. But in reality, it's actually everything. I'm hearing making room to set new things in place. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing literally something being picked up, especially when it comes to rock, and the crevice this is left in the sand right after I've picked it up actually becomes bigger when you pick it up. It's almost like you've made room for a bigger rock. Can I find a bigger rock right now? Let's see. For a bigger rock, because it's bigger, to like be put in its place. That's what I'm seeing for you guys. Oh, this is a bigger one. It's almost like you're picking up and the residue, it's like you're seeing the residue from an old paradigm or old belief system that's kind of crumbling or dismantling. That's what it feels like. It's like a dismantling of a system that's making room. Spirit showing me this rock right now, so it's almost like, this is what I'm seeing. It's like Spirit's picking up this rock, right? And like, you're worried about this thing. I don't feel like you're worried, but I feel like you were worried once upon a time. This is something that you used to trip over, like this being removed from your reality in some way. And it's like, in actuality, this is what Spirit's bringing in, because this is something that somebody doesn't see coming with the Five of Cups here. It's like the cup really is half full rather than half empty, and this is somebody being redirected. It's saying that whatever feels like Spirit is like ejecting you from, or whatever is being ejected from your life, is a form of divine protection and redirection, right? And this is like the redirection that's coming through for you guys. It's actually a funny message. Okay, hold on. I don't want to lose this connection that you have right now, so I'm just gonna, but I need to put a battery pack on this camera so that, well, we can stay connected. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. But yeah, have you guys been? Let me know in the comments down below. Have you been to the Giza Plateau? What pyramids have you seen? Yesterday I went to go and see the Red Pyramid for the first time, and also Saqqara, and also the Ben Pyramid too. Okay, here we go. We're back at 100%, and it's cool because you guys get to stand actually taller, right? So there could be something about you actually sitting taller during this time as well. Okay, so yeah, this is something that you don't necessarily see coming, and I feel like you kind of, first of all, the first energy around this is that this person has to accept their current circumstances. They have to accept that the universe has literally removed something from their life, or you've had to remove something, and that sacrifice, right, what felt sacrificial in etymology actually means to make sacred once again. So in order to make sacred in Hebrew means korban, and korban means that something new is drawing near as a result of that. I just had like a curious character that's basically observing. It means that something new is drawing near. So it's like something is now being reconfigured, something's now being replaced. Are you okay? These are interesting characters in the dream that I'm just observing, but it's okay. You wanna say hello?
Magic.
What's good? Magic.
Magic.
I want magic. Black magic.
What
Yeah,
else?
you just have, again, some people as well, they have a lot of fear integrated into them, and it comes to the surface and unconscious space. Especially, this could be how people see you as well. It's almost like they don't necessarily understand, because they understand a very localized, superficial to the surface aspect of themselves, where they can only really meet you as far as they've met themselves. So there could be something about, don't expect everyone to understand you or the things you're going through as well. This is like a huge other energy that's coming through as well. So this is something that you don't see coming. And it's coming out again. Okay, so everything is coming out congruently with the Wheel of Fortune, right? Everything is coming out congruently with the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Coins, which is about you know, Two of Coins is somebody basically juggling between continuums. They're juggling between realities, essentially. So this is a new reality reconfiguring itself to you, where you're getting used to some kind of new normal as well. You're getting used to some kind of new normal. Right. I'm going to go ahead and find some notes as well that I've had, some downloads that were coming through. Yeah, you are not fleeing this world, but piercing through the illusions. And it's not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. And that's a quote by Marcus Aurelius. So you are not, it's not death that a man should fear, which is about endings. But yeah, it's not death that a man should fear, which is about, it's not endings. Endings make way for new beginnings. Okay, endings allow you to step into new dimensions where new stories begin to play out in your life. So again, how can you embrace these endings? How can you embrace these turning points? And this makes room for new energy, right? It makes room for your essence to be transferred into a higher octave, into higher resonant experiences. And it's almost like this new thing, this new energy, again, it requires this rock to be removed so that you can begin to make space to be eligible for this new growth, right? So that you can become eligible for this new thing. And this is where you kind of resisting that change, right, is something that hurts. It's like you're resisting this change. And I'm seeing evolution is like a universal law that we're all abiding by, right? And it's where we begin to resist that evolution, that you actually begin to witness how the universe, again, always has your best interest at heart, always has your evolution in mind. So if you're kind of resisting releasing this rock right from the ground, I'm seeing like the winds of change come in until the rock is moved, where the rock is taken out of your energy field, right? And it's like somewhere over there now. That's like the energy, and the universe is bringing this one in if you're ready or not. You know, it's like if you feel prepared or not is what I'm seeing it as well. And this is all the ways in which you've held yourself back, all the ways in which you've kind of held yourself back by holding onto just ways of being that no longer serve you. Okay, so that's like a huge energy as well. Right, let me see what else came through. Oh yeah, this is like a huge one as well. So we're gonna go ahead and read this one. You can't expect everyone to understand this calling when it wasn't a conference. Okay, so preserve them and guard them. Hide them in symbols so that the profound may laugh and dance. Like this was like a huge I think example that Source was kind of orchestrating through other characters, through other expressions and extensions of myself, right? So, you know, these are other extensions that are now dispersing themselves away because your vibrational state begins to inform matter and matter responds to it. And this is like mastery that you begin to have over matter in this third dimensional realm because you master your mind and your emotions. So this is about the way that is hard for the seeker to tread, and the weak and the wavering are rejected. The secrets are hidden and guarded, held till the time when the wheel shall be turned, right? Through the dark ages, waiting and watching, my spirit shall remain in the deep and hidden land. So with this energy, it definitely gives me a strong essence in regards to you and like this magic within you that not everyone is going to really understand. And I'm hearing that magic can kind of I'm hearing it scares. I'm hearing like what you judge, you give power to, but what it is that you judge, you also hold within you. So it's almost like people may feel uncomfortable with your light because it may kind of reflect where they feel uncomfortable with theirs. You know, that's the energy that's coming through with how you hold that truth and how you feel comfortable in your truth, no matter anyone's presence or absence. And again, every opinion, right? For example, we'll just talk about this gameplay experience that happened. This individual had just said black magic, right? Which is okay. There could be like a lot of connotations in regards to that. But yeah, it's being aware of that. Again, we have a lot of very, very curious characters that are beginning to show up in the game right now. This is just something that happens in the complex. I'm going to go ahead and read this note as well because I feel like this is going to be relevant. And we did speak about this the other day. Actually, I spoke about this in my community page. So we're going where the energies are taking us and flowing right now. Okay, this one says that you're not made. It's like raining sand right now. You're not made to feel angry or stressed. I feel like that's funny because I'm saying the opposite way. The sand didn't really hit my face, but because they're all sitting there like looking at me, the spirit came in like wind and like like a sandstorm, and now they can't see. It was that energy that's coming through, and now they're all scattering from the field because I'm seated by a rock, so like none of the sand went in my eyes, but all the spirit just came in and like like blinded them with sand, and they all like and they've gone. That was funny to witness. But yeah, it's like you being so rooted and grounded in your energy, right, and your truth, that nobody's presence or absence can disrupt your very being. So yeah, you're not made to feel angry or stressed, right, in these circumstances. Instead, you're programmed to react that way. Like, that can be your initial, I'm hearing, kind of reaction internally, but it's up to you whether you want to respond. And I'm hearing the beautiful thing about this third dimension and the lag time is that you have time, which is the distance between two events, which is how when you feel a certain way, and if you choose to act with that trigger that could come to the surface, instead being able to hold space for that and say, okay, how can I show up for myself in a way that is more of a compassionate lens, right, where I can see my interconnectedness within others and understand why and accept why other people may be acting in that way, right? So yeah, you can rewrite that code. This is something epigenetically that you're reprogramming, and most negative emotions come from one faulty system, which is blame, right? Blaming another. He who blames someone else is very lost. He who blames himself is about halfway there. And when you begin to blame no one, you have arrived, right? When you begin to come into this place of neutral observation, circumstances can mean whatever you want them to mean, right? It's like you can see somebody coming into your energy. You can see that as something to be fearful about, right? Something that makes you contract your life, or something that makes you reduce yourself or dim your light and make yourself small to try to fit in. Or you can feel that uncomfortable emotion, breathe into it, and expand that contraction, right? Where I'm hearing, because when you contract yourself and you're operating in fear, it contracts your DNA and your life force to the point where you begin to actually quiet your frequency and sound compared to you beginning to express it and amplify that frequency of sound, right? And I'm hearing that frequency and sound is very healing because you're showing a different example, you're mirroring a different example that could seem unknown to others. It may seem foreign, but again, just be seated and rooted in that power. But yeah, blaming others, that's like handing over the keyboard to your mind, where your emotional state is completely governed upon if other people are watching you do something or not, if other people feel about you a certain way or not, right? And this is about emotional noise, right, that can happen within the body, and being able to quiet that noise, actually silence it and listen to the soul's voice within, right? Reboot that system. Your brain runs one process at a time. So swap blame for awareness, right? How can you begin to become aware of where you could begin to blame or compartmentalize or separate yourself from another, and instead see yourself in another and realize what it is that you're teaching yourself through the form of another as well. And you actually learn a lot about yourself by how you respond to circumstances. And that's what I was saying, like, there's a lot of time, right, between two events, which is the distance between two events, of where you feel a certain way and how you get to choose to respond, you know. And this is to any circumstance in your life. So again, anything chaotic that could be happening where there's actually something cosmic that's happening, you can begin to see it as that. You can choose to see it as that. So spiritual maturity is mastering your internal software and not trying to control the outside world.